Tracy Jones here, and we are going to demonstrate how to manually move the table and the spindle of the HAAS Super Mini Mill 2. Prior to making any movements, you want to make sure that the tool is going to clear the part or any fixture that you have, and that everything is secure so nothing will move where it's not supposed to. Prior to moving the table, we go to the control and we select the hand jog button. At that point, the screen will come up, and at the top of the screen it will say set up jog. Then we come over to the control and we can select the axis that we want to move, X, Y, or Z, and the rate that they move is controlled by these feed buttons right here. The 1/10,000th, 100,000ths, the 1,000ths, 1 inch, the 10,000ths and 10 inches, and 100,000ths and 100 inches. The set of numbers on the top are the incremental movements when using the jog hand wheel, which is right here. Whichever increment you have, each click of the dial, each notch, each indication on the dial is that amount. The bottom set of numbers is if you're using the rapid, and that is in inches per minute. You select the axis you want to move. Say we want to move X. We come over here and we select the X button, either one of the X buttons. And once we select that, you will go to the display and you will see that that axis is highlighted. In this case, it is X. X is highlighted. At that point, we can come down here and we can select our movement. If we want to move, let's say 10 inches a minute on rapid, we push this button, and then our X direction, plus or minus, and that will move the table in those directions. So if we go X plus, you see the table's moving, and it is moving at a feed of 10 inches a minute. If I move it up to 100 inches a minute, go negative, it moves faster. Okay. If I want to change axis, if I want to change to move Y, I select one of the Y buttons, and you notice now on the screen the Y indicator is highlighted. So I can then move my table in Y with it still on 100 inches a minute. That is on the rapid, and that is using the jog buttons here. If I want to go incrementally, I will select my axis. Let's go back to X. And whichever I select here, if I select 10,000ths, that means that every increment of the jog hand wheel is 10 thousandths. So you'll notice it's moving in steps of 10 thousandths. You can also tell what your increments are by the jog rate right here. Okay? Z operates the same way. Make sure that you are comfortable with the movements that this machine will make. Be careful of the jog. You do not want to ram the tool into the part or the vise or anything on the machine. You can damage not only the cutter, but the tool holder, the spindle, the machine itself. So be very careful and be very comfortable when you are moving this. Practice, practice, practice.